What's going on, everybody? It's your boy X here, and I'm back with another video. This might be the sleeper hit of 2022 because I don't see nobody talking about this game no more. And I tried to research news and stuff like that about it. I did get like one gameplay trailer and stuff like that. But it's like this game, like, I mean, it was never hyped because people were, just speculating. People bashed it early on into the trailer. I'm talking about that Saints Row, the reboot and stuff, or the reboot that they're doing that was supposed to come out in February, but it got delayed until August. I'm talking about that game because I feel like that. I'm hoping that it brings Saints Row back grounded and stuff like that, back to how 2 and 3 was before you have 4 and Get Out of Hell, and before it just went off the walls. I don't know who idea was that and stuff like that, but I just don't see a lot of people talking about it. A lot of people focus on bigger and better games. You got Dying Light and stuff like that. You got, Horizon. You got God of War and stuff. I get it and stuff. Elden Ring, Breath of the Wild 2. You got these massive games that overshadow stuff like that. But I think that Saints Row will be fun. So, I'm gonna get my thoughts about the game, stuff like that so far, what I've seen and stuff like that, and see if it could bring the franchise back to life. Because if it doesn't, I don't know and stuff like that. I don't know what the future of Saints Row look like and stuff like that. Because I'm a fan of the series, so I want to see it come back, do it good, make it more grounded and stuff like that. So if you guys do enjoy the tips, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, make sure you share the video out the channel so much. And let's get right into this Saints Row reboot. Yeah, my introduction with Saints Row, I know I was late with Saints Row 3. I'll just be honest and stuff like that. I think that was back in like 2011 and stuff like that. I think so. And stuff. I can't remember when the game came out. I think it was around that time and stuff. Still had didn't have my own money and stuff like that. But my mom and stuff gave me, we went to the store and I picked up a game called Saints Row 3. Now, I didn't know what Saints Row was in the beginning and stuff like that. I didn't have no clue and stuff until I played it. I was like, wow, this kind of reminds me of GTA, but on steroids and stuff like that, The driving wasn't great and stuff like that, but just like the humor, the action, stuff like that. I could do anything that you want, stuff like that. Fell in love with the game and stuff like that, So so basically and stuff like that. That's how I got my start. Then I went back to play Saints Row 2 like a couple years later and stuff like that. So now I love the franchise. Then Saints Row 4 came out and it was like cool. The superpowers, it just went all over the place, stuff like that. And then Get Out of Hell was just like, all right, man, you gotta just chill, stuff like that. So so I'm not like a long time fan and stuff like that, which I actually am and stuff like that. But I did play the old ones, and I don't know what happened from that to now, stuff like that. But last year when they did reveal that they're doing a reboot of the series, what I saw was they had the gangs and stuff like that. It's more grounded, no superpowers, no aliens, none of that stuff like that. Just basically Saints Row what it should be, stuff like that. Now the game caught a lot of controversy and stuff like that because of the main character and stuff like that. I'm not gonna get into it and stuff like that because I don't bring that stuff to my channel and stuff. But which you can customize your character, so it doesn't really matter. But people were bashing the game. People were saying, "Oh, it's gonna flop" and stuff like that. Saints Row was dead and stuff like that. So people wouldn't even give it a chance when it was shown and stuff like that, because it's just the series left a bad taste in everybody's mouth after 4 and Get Out of Hell and stuff. So, which I could understand and stuff like that, because those really tarnish the reputation of of the franchise stuff. So, but I always had high hopes. I always looked at this game like, okay, if they do it right, this could probably bring back the franchise from the grave. And it wasn't the grave. It's probably bring back and get players back involved, stuff like that. Now, I haven't seen a couple trailers, stuff like that. They showed off the different enemy factions, stuff like that. The weapons, stuff like that, on the world. It doesn't look the best and stuff like that, but they're not going for that, stuff like that. But it looks fun as hell and stuff like that. So I'll definitely will be getting it and stuff like that, and planning to see if it's really grounded and stuff like that. If it's really went to the roots and stuff like that. But on the trailers, what it looks like and stuff like that, just classic Saints Row fun and stuff like that. Because you don't want to play Saints Row for. I mean, you can play for the story and characters, but that gameplay is basically everything and stuff like that. An overall sandbox. You can do whatever you want and stuff like that. So there's gonna be car customization. There's gonna be ending, because we know in Saints Row 4, cars were useless in that game. Like when you was driving the car, it was useless, because you had superpowers. You can run at high speed and fly in the air. So there was no sense of you getting a cool car, customizing it like Central 3 and 2, and just driving around and stuff like that. No, because you could just fly in the air, super speed across the fucking map, and go to the next mission. That broke the immersion. That broke what made Saints Row, stuff like that. So this, none of that shit and stuff like that. You can literally just get a car, customize it, and and literally you need, cars will be more back to being more important in the game, stuff like that. So yeah, it just looks fun and stuff like that. It looks like it's on the right track. Again, judging how games came out last year, stuff like that, I'm worried, stuff like that. It is good that they delayed it, especially out of February, because Dying Light 2 Horizon, big heavy hitters in February. So it was smart for them to move it into August, because summer is a dead month for gaming and stuff like that. A lot of games don't come out in the summertime, probably like indie games, but major games only come out like in the spring or fall and stuff, basically and stuff. So it was smart for them to put it in August before era goes back to, all the kids could go back to school and stuff like that. And it's just that was the perfect sweet spot, because no games will be out probably in August, big games and stuff. So this game could have a lot of breathing room to shine and stuff in that month and stuff like that, if nothing else comes out and stuff. So so those are just my quick thoughts about the Saints Row reboot and stuff like that. Will it live up to the hype? Will it revive the franchise? Who knows, stuff like that. Like, again, we're not really getting no news on the game and stuff like that, except for a trailer and stuff like that, and what the articles talk about, which has me concerned. But I'm still gonna keep an open mind and stuff like that. But I don't know. But what do you guys think about the Saints Row reboot and stuff like that? Are you looking forward to it? Are you on the fence like I am? Or are you just like, I'll wait to see reviews before I cop it, stuff like that? Just let me know down below, stuff like that. If you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure you smash like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure you feel I'll cut you out so much. Saints Row, please don't let us down. Because if this game flops, time to dig the shovel. It's time. But yeah. Until next time, guys, take it easy. Peace.